listening to The Nasty Table, the premier source for tabletop role-playing actual play. Now come on in, relax, and pull up a seat to the Nasty Table. Last session on the Nasty Table, 12 gauge.
What color are her toenails? What color are her toenails?
And
they're pink.
Frog with the tuxedo, wearing a top hat, and he's doing the hello my baby, hello my.
It's not that I care about
Did his
them.
name start with an S?
Well, not to my knowledge.
An F.
Tell me if it relates to a certain religion.
Oh, the ball?
Yes.
Oh.
I go to Piercy Park and meet the man with the newspaper. Listen, man, I wasn't getting too
Shut
much.
the fuck up, don't talk to me. How much of this is real? How much is not real? What is real? How can you know? Hey, chubby baby. Oh no, that's Jean-Louis Boudoir. Don't sit on him.
Sorry, John.
No, it's Jean-Louis.
Jean-Louis, sorry.
So, nobody wants these dice. Is that what I'm hearing?
Right.
Fuck your dice.
Great. I thought maybe you guys shared my same penchant for collecting dice. I see that I'm wrong.
I have so many dice. Are you telling me I can take these home with me?
Yeah, you can own them. I'm trying to give them to
You
people.
can own these dice.
You can have
I'll
these
I'll
dice.
take the dice. I love dice. I have several.
They're very, very pretty dice.
Can I see the dice? Let me just see one. You don't need to give me.
Yeah,
the
here,
whole.
I'll give you the D20.
You don't need to give me the whole
They're
kit.
very,
You can
they're
do
very, they're very pretty.
All right, hold on.
You know, in the light too. You know, they have this kind of smoky iridescent color. It's nice. It looks like slime.
Yeah,
like goo.
you know what it is, Joe? Is I have.
You got to put it on yourself. I recommend going on the bottom.
These are pretty. I have so many dice
Like the bottom of the.
that are this material
I was going to read it from the side.
that I've gravitated toward collecting dice that are of unique materials, whether it be a different weight, whether it be a different,
What I'm hearing is that these dice are now entering my collection. Which is fine.
They're unimpressive to me, but I appreciate the offer. Truly.
I hear what you're saying about having dice of like plastic dice, but every once in a while I'm surprised by something new that I haven't seen out of that plastic.
But see, that is unique to me because, well, the weight is similar. Yeah, I mean, if it was an interesting design, I have iridescent, sparkly dice. I
Yeah.
have metal dice. I have wood dice.
But I'm the same.
I have acrylic dice.
Yeah.
I got dice with little bits of shit in them.
I think my favorite still is
little bags,
my glass
with
D20.
seashells on them.
little bags. All right. So I want to get right into this. We'll get back into it.
Before we jump in, can I get everybody's agent name again?
Who knows all the agent names?
I know Gallion and mine, that's it.
Anyone at this table know all the other agent names?
It's
Gallion, Gonzo.
Gallion, Gonzo, you are Gauze, and you are Garf.
Garf, yeah, that's right.
Could I please have a recap of the last session?
Oh,
That was
right.
the
Yeah.
You knew more about guns than I thought you did, too. That impressed me. I don't know dick about guns.
I think it's a 45, isn't it?
Yeah.
1911.
I gave you a program point for it.
I mean, I keep it strapped. I just don't know what the name is.
Now, what the heck is this little thing I'm about?
And I think so. I wanted to actually call clarification there. So
Pierce has a
I have a
gun.
very important question
for
for
flies.
clarification. I have it bolded on my notes here. I'm curious if it's the same clarification.
are you asking? Are you going first or am I going
No,
first?
you're
there?
going first.
1, 2, 3 at the same time.
All right, wait.
Not
So,
all at once.
Give me a
Ready,
countdown.
wait, ready?
Give me a countdown.
3, 2, 1, go.
How are
many
you getting it
mags?
through security?
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Were they the same question?
No, they were not.
All right,
well,
all right,
as
all
a
right.
pilot,
Do you have a
and
license to carry?
I would, yes. As a
Hold on, stop.
No, because license to carry is only applicable for the state that you have that carry license in. There is no federal license to carry.
As a pilot,
That's why
If you were an air marshal,
That's why
if
you're
you were
allowed
an
to
air
masturbate
marshal,
on the plane.
perhaps.
Yeah.
oh, pilots don't get that, even if you're with the U.S. Air, if you're prior U.S. Air Force.
Are you retired? Did you get a discharge? Are you still enlisted? That's what I'm not too sure about.
I feel like you still have your firearms permit when you leave your.
When
military.
you're if you're in the military and you leave the military, you don't have a license to walk around with a gun.
No. I will say though, like laws as written some states have reciprocity with license to carry firearms.
Federally?
Not federally, no.
Yeah.
But like state to state, concealed carry carries over from some
If you
states
keep
to others.
that
but
thing
not
on
all
you,
of them.
and nobody know you keep that thing on
That's
you.
what I. So this is what it really boils down to me is like, yeah, we got the bureaucratic thing.
I
Sure,
would like
fine.
to look
legally.
into-
Legally, I'm not sure, but metaphysically, cosmically,
You got that thing on you.
if you have that thing on you, how
How'd
are
I
you?
get it
How
through?
do you have that thing on you?
I feel
Now,
like it's legal.
no, it's
Wait,
well.
wait,
that's
wait,
not
wait.
the question.
That's
though.
not no.
Are pilots
Because I
going
did
through
call it out
TSA?
that it was.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
that's-
But here's what I would say, as your DM, GM, handler, keeper. I'm generous. I like you.
Oh,
Hell,
talk to
boy,
me.
I might even love you.
Talk to me dirty.
So I will say,
In pant holster.
for this case, you have been a commercial pilot or private pilot, have experience going through airports. You would know the ins and outs of sneaking that thing through. But you are sneaking it through.
Okay.
But you know how.
Okay.
Maybe you put it in like 3 different parts, stick it in different compartments. You know where they...
1911s are going to be metal also, so it's not like it's a plastic weapon.
I understand.
Frame, yeah.
But yeah, I would say that you have the knowledge and the wherewithal in order to sneak this through whatever security that pilots have to go through, which I cannot imagine is any more scrutinizing than regular TSA.
And I kind of want to focus on something. The consequences of using it might just be as deadly as if
Oh,
not
on the
using it.
plane. It's more for keeping it on me.
Yes,
Because
I wanted to
you
touch
can
on
go
that
to jail.
because I have this in bold on my notes. Ask Justin how Gonzo is getting his gun through security.
So I, as a person who has purchased weapons, I imagine that your first mag does not come with the gun.
The gun typically comes with 2 or 3 magazines.
Oh, and I purchased an additional 3.
Yeah.
So I wanted to say that I have 5 magazines
Fair, fine. And ammunition.
and ammunition.
Okay, fine.
That's.
Alright,
I
yeah,
feel
you
like
got it,
that's
you
on
got
my
it, you got it,
like
you
on
got
my
it.
bag.
Yeah,
you know?
you got it. You're fine.
Can you not carry ammunition on planes?
It's a fucking explosive, Justin.
I was gonna say, can we make a note for you to specifically do research on how you
Yeah,
can get a gun on a
oh,
plane
yeah.
so that you fall into
I
some
feel
sort
like
of
I'm
list?
going. Yeah, I was gonna say I will do
How
this
to
on my
get a
work
gun on a
computer.
plane.
I'll tell you
Google-
this. I'll tell you
Google that
this.
shit.
I'll tell you this. Either A, you can come up with a realistic way for you to bring this on the plane that makes sense, is legal, etc., or B, you can forfeit all of your program points, and I will eschew that and allow you to do it either way.
I like that idea.
It's a therapy gun.
And you know how many program points I have to?
How many?
2.
Get rid of them.
Oh, that's brutal.
Get rid of them. And we won't have to ask any questions about getting this gun through security.
It's a service
Wipe
weapon.
them now.
Service.
You want to do that?
No, well, give me some time. I'll do my research.
Until
gets his
until
ammo?
next session.
No, until
you
next
have
session.
until next
He gets his
session.
ammo
Dude, you
too?
have to apply to be an air marshal.
I'm going to have
Ammo you
to.
can buy anywhere.
All right. Last thing I do want to touch on is where do you guys think you guys are going to be doing?
I feel like we had a little bit of a spicy first session. Less so dangerous. I feel like now you're about to put us in some shit.
Puzzles.
I think it's time to
I
find.
think puzzles won't work as an audio medium. I've been thinking about this all the time, and I'm like, how many times have I played D&D where I set like everybody up with like puzzles, and it takes them like 2 hours to figure something out?
Yeah, like-
There's no fucking way that I can
But
ever.
you're a very skilled editor.
Do you know
Yeah, I
who we are? Do you know who's at this table? You got the
Morons.
mastermind.
he just like jump clips the only things we say of substance while trying to figure out the puzzle.
The episode is 6 minutes in length.
This was 4 hours of gameplay.
It just stops in the middle. It's like, all right, guys, real quick. I gave the table a puzzle. It didn't go very well. So the
Listen,
next 6
this
minutes are
one's
going to be
on
a
me.
jump
It was
cut.
6 pieces.
It's-
It was a paper puzzle.
It's consolidated out of 3 hours.
You know,
worth
I
of
got this
material.
out of kindergartner's first puzzles, and I think I might have went a little too hard on this one.
The problem is it's the surrounding information that make puzzles the most difficult.
So,
This is a children's puzzle.
anything else that you guys want to throw into this session before we get started with Gauze, Gonzo, and Garfield finished with their vignettes? We find ourselves in a kitchen as Agent Gallion slowly consumes leftover chicken piccata. Gallion, I ask you, which activity will you be pursuing, and how does the next month proceed?
I'd really like to highlight a conversation with Uncle Rob.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
And you can do that, but just like the overarching theme of your downtime.
Yeah, I'm connecting with the fiance and getting back to work, getting back to the office, digging into the mundanity of it and just trying to get back to some sense of normal while connecting with the people in my life.
Gotcha. So for the most part, you fall in, get back into the groove of things, go back to work, begin, different archiving and analyzing and very mundane stuff. And I mean, there's points where coworkers will come up to you and talk to you about, hey, how was your trip? Because you weren't here, blah, blah, blah. And you kind of, give them some sort of answer. But I am curious. Are you walking with a different weight? Are you carrying yourself any differently, being exposed to history and artifacts now knowing what you know off of your vignette?
Yes.
Or off of your opera?
100%. There is a different energy when I look at certain things, and there's an overarching questioning of history as Pierce knows it. There is the history that was written down that's taught to the general population, and there's the history that's not. And to my understanding, with the knowledge that this organization has, there is more unknown history than there is known. And that's always been a truth, but even more now so than ever.
All right. So I need you to roll for me, and this is just as the mechanic of your overarching thing. Roll sanity for me.
That is a 60 on a 65.
60 on a 65. That is a success. Now, has your sanity dipped down at all?
It went down and then went back up.
Okay, so you're at your maximum.
Yes.
So typically, since you succeeded, you would have regained 1. Since you're already at your max, you're fine. In the case that you do this activity, indulge your personal motivation, that will happen if you succeed. You will regain sanity, but you also have to lower a non-delta green bond by 1. Since you succeeded, you're not gaining sanity because you're at your max, so you don't have to reduce a bond.
Cool.
But basically, falling into it, tell me a little bit more about kind of what happens during this month.
Yeah, it's a lot of... one thing I want to note is it's weighing very, very heavily on Pierce, the lying aspect of what's going on, saying that he's going away to work and things like that. So I think Pierce is trying to almost make up for what he's doing by really putting a lot of attention on his home life and his fiance, taking her out to dinner, spending time with her, that kind of thing, as well as, connecting with family, because obviously he's not sharing what's going on with anybody else. And I think that's carrying a great deal of guilt.
Gotcha. So I would say about a week goes by, 2 weeks. I know you said you wanted to make a phone call. When during this vignette do you think you will have made that phone call?
I'd say it's uncommon that he's not having at least one phone call a week with this particular individual.
Sure.
So I would say early, 3 to 4 days after he got back.
Mm-hmm. And would this individual be calling you in this instance, or would you be calling them?
Pierce would be calling him.
Okay. So who are you calling?
Uncle Rob.
Uncle Rob. Dial the phone number, and it rings. Maybe half of a ring. Hello?
Uncle Rob.
Piercey boy, how you doing?
Doing good.
Doing good?
How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I just got back from a little business trip.
Good. Business?
Yeah.
Nice. How you doing these days? What you been up to?
Just working still at the university.
Nice. How you doing otherwise?
I'm doing all right, Uncle Rob. I'm just seeing how you're doing. I haven't talked to you in a while.
I'm doing good. How you doing? I'm just busting with your boy.
What have you been up to?
Well, I've been, going around to the VA as of late, trying to, see what I can scope out down there, talking to a couple friends that I haven't seen for quite some time, trying to track down some old friends, actually, at the moment now. But,
who are you trying to track down? Anybody we've talked about?
No one in particular now. It was a younger kid that I was talking to back when I was deployed, and just trying to see what happened to him. 'Cause,
was he over there, or was he, over here?
No, he was over there. Truth be told, I don't think I'm going to find much, but, I gotta tell you something.
What you got?
I think there's people watching me.
People watching?
Yeah, I'm seeing vans outside, black cars, people, creeping around, and I chased one off the other day, and, now 2 showed up, and...
Rob, you didn't You didn't get too loud with them or anything,
No,
right?
no. You know, just kind of stepping outside.
You gotta watch
seeing
yourself,
what
man. You're
was-
getting older.
Well, last time I did it, it happened to be a mailman, but you know, this time it, I don't know. It seemed to be something. I don't know. I got my eyes on it. That's all. I'm just thinking a lot about that now.
Don't spend too much time on it. You're gonna drive yourself nuts.
I'm already driven nuts, boy.
You're all right, Uncle Rob.
Well, what do you want to talk about?
Nothing. I was just seeing how you were doing. That's all. You got any new findings, new collectibles,
Truth be told,
You know I'm interested in this stuff. That's what I do.
The reason I'm trying to track down this kid back when I was deployed is because, well, he had some, I don't know if you'd call them tapestries, but different kind of flags. And as of late, I've been a little bit more interested in those, flags, tapestries, different kind of fabrics and things like that. So
You still hitting the pawn shops?
as much as I can, because I go up to all the ones around here. Next thing you know, I mean I'm up in 2-3 states over looking here and there. But this kid knew about him, knew about something about him. It was a flag I ain't never seen, so I've been trying to keep my eye out for it.
Was it national flag, organization?
I think it had to do with one of the organizations over there in Vietnam, but I couldn't be quite sure. I mean, I saw it in passing when I was deployed, and this kid, he knew a little bit about it. I didn't think to pick his mind then and there, but I'm just I'm looking for it now. I mean, if you've ever seen anything like it, it's a white background with 2 interconnected circles. One of them's blue.
Like a Venn diagram?
One of them's red. Exactly. But the color in between is black.
So blue and red, black in the middle.
White and on the back.
Interesting. No, I've never seen anything like that. I'll definitely look into it, though. We got some archives at the university. I'll see if I can pull any organization. You said it was Vietnamese of origin?
I believe so. Maybe Laotian. I can't be 100%.
Yeah, I'll look into it. You know I got you.
Any other flags that catch your interest? Because I think that's where I'm going to transition to. I think for the next couple of months, I'm going to see if I can do into some vexology here.
Not really my area of expertise, but I'll see if I can find anything for you, Uncle Rob.
Well, I'll tell you what. I mean, these organizations that existed, sometimes the only things left of them is a flag.
Nah, that makes sense. How you doing health-wise? You holding up?
Yeah, my knee's bothering me, but other than that,
Gotcha. How's the
complain.
VA treating you? You still got all your benefits? And
Yeah, it's good. I mean, I've been fighting for them to put me on at least a certain percentage of disability, but I don't think that they're going to buy it specifically because I can still run like hell, boy.
You working at all, Rob? You picking up any odd jobs lately?
Yeah, here and there. My neighbors are nice enough, trim their weeds and, mow their lawns.
Nice. You got a good community up there.
It's not bad, but
Gotcha. Just stay active, man. I don't want you getting too lonely up there. I got to get up there and see you soon.
yeah, please. I mean, come down and visit. We can go down to the VA, shoot the shit with some of the guys down there. I'm sure you could pick their brains about some stuff that might interest you. Those people came from all walks of life, Pierce, I'm telling you.
The last time you took me to the VA, there was that weird cover band, and I don't know. I didn't really like the crowd. But
You didn't like really, really big fish?
No. They didn't even play Real Big Fish songs, Uncle Rob. It didn't make any sense.
Well, I mean, it's to each their own, I guess. I like them.
Sure you did. The PBRs were only $3.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you calling me. Anything pique your interest? How's your work going?
It's going good, Uncle Rob. I think I'm I don't know. I guess it's just the trials and tribulations of growing up. Being at work now, I've been there a couple years, and I never really looked at myself as someone who could be a leader. It seems like lately it's just people look to me for answers, and sometimes I don't really know the answers to give them.
Well,
I don't know if I'm cut from that cloth.
I can tell you this much. I was never a leader, and honest to God, I love you, boy, but I don't think that you're a leader neither. Us pawns, we got to fall in line, find ourselves a king, follow him. But with that being said, you have found yourself in a line of work that I think you are particularly attracted to in such a way that you will never work a day in your life. Now, you and I have the inclination towards all these historical and really, really interesting artifacts. I think you being as close as you are to a source like that, boy, how can you not be having a whale of a time?
It's just... Sometimes I find things that I don't even know if I want answers to anymore, Uncle Rob.
Then throw them out the damn window. Dumbass. If it does not serve you, get the fuck rid of it.
But what if people are asking me for answers?
You tell them to shove it up their ass. They're probably ugly, too.
It's That's a good point, Uncle Rob. I don't know. I'm starting to question this whole thing. You know, they say if you find work with something you love, like you said, you won't work a day in your life, but it's starting to feel like work.
Well, work is unavoidable. Try your hardest and you might not succeed, but at least try to find some sort of meaning in it. I do it because it's fun, because I got voices in my head that tell me to do it. I hope you do not contract the same obligation to said voices, but I think you'll find joy in it regardless.
Can I ask you one more question, Uncle Rob?
Sure thing.
Do you believe in the greater good?
I've seen enough boys die in ditches to know that there ain't no such thing. The greater good. We weren't doing no good over there. I'm still not doing no good here. There ain't good. There's just yourself, individuality, mind in the mind.
But they're doing good by you now, right?
Yeah, I guess. But still, it's not a dichotomy. You can't do good by doing bad. You're just doing bad and good at the same time. It's a net neutral. You know what I mean?
No. But it was good talking to you, Uncle Rob.
All right, I'll talk to you later then. You hang up?
Yeah.
Click. How does the rest of your downtime go? Calm.
Chill.
Not really looking to do much of anything except for make an attempt to fall back into this day-to-day. I do want to ask, and you don't have to tell me if you don't feel comfortable, do you feel like you fall back into it?
No.
What's the hang up there?
I'm getting too deep. The first one, again, but the first one very much lined up with the skill set, the line of work. This one was bigger, and it was darker, and that's not sitting right. Normal doesn't feel normal anymore.
As much as you try to mentally run from it, a familiar light in a familiar building lights up just the same. And through your various means of retrieving your information, you get instructions to arrive. 4th floor atrium of Tampa International Airport, conference room 3B, ASAP. It is May 10th.
So we're looking at like a month later.
Yep. What do you do?
I am telling my fiance that I need to go to Tampa for a job interview.
Job interview for what?
University of Tampa. Looking for someone similar in my line of work. A guy up in, where did I say, Cincinnati?
Columbus? Cincinnati? Somewhere. Sure.
Columbus, sure. A guy up there was really impressed with my work. And he recommended me. They're asking me to come down there, interview. Seems like a really good opportunity, a lot more money.
Okay, in person or remote?
No, in person.
Okay, so we need to... If you get this job, what happens to us here?
Well, it's something to figure out, but I can't, it's an opportunity.
I know it's an opportunity, but
I can discuss, potentially making it remote work. I mean, maybe they send me samples in the mail. Maybe I do work at home.
Because then I don't even know any of the hospitals down there. I'd have to get letters of recommendations.
You could find work tomorrow if we had to.
I guess, but this kind of seems like a big thing.
No, I agree, but again, it's just an interview. That's all it is. There's no guarantees. Obviously, we'd discuss it if I was offered it.
All right. When should you be back?
I don't know. I was, the interview's scheduled for, you said it's May 10th?
Yeah.
So what day is it right now?
Friday.
So that'd be Monday?
Monday would be what?
Sorry. Interview will be Monday. So
the fake interview that you just came up with?
Yeah. No, they're gonna fly me down. Interviews Monday. I don't know if there's follow-up interviews, but I imagine it'd be, they're gonna put me up in a hotel for the weekend and then interview Monday. I guess if there's follow-up interviews, they might keep me, but I imagine I'd be home by, mid to late week next week.
Okay, all right, but if you get offered this job, that's a conversation that we have to
No,
have.
absolutely. I agree entirely.
All right, okay. Do you need help packing or?
Yeah, no, that would be great. I mean, do I have clean clothes downstairs?
Yeah, they're in the dryer. Haven't folded them yet.
Okay, no, don't. I mean, no need to fold. If you want to come down, we can help pack. We can throw on some music and.
So, the next hour or so takes you to pack, and also once you retrieve those informations, you find your plane ticket as well. I do want to ask and extend this to the table as well. Is there anything that you guys want to do after receiving your instructions and before leaving? Anything that you guys want to close up? Any loose ends? Anything like that that you guys want to take care of before you leave?
Before going like to the airport.
Yes.
I have something to do at the airport.
Okay. All right. Garfield, all good?
When I was at home, I put the orb in a safe in my room.
Okay. Gotcha.
That's it.
And are you guys bringing anything specific to the airport?
Doctor's bag as usual.
Okay.
That'll be every time.
Okay.
I have my weapon. I think we already kind of touched on that.
Yeah, we did. You got some homework.
Yeah.
Are either of you two bringing anything specific to the airport that's not just, a general day bag kind of?
I'll bring like, some street clothes.
Okay.
What are street clothes for you?
Probably like a random T-shirt from the thrift store and jeans, and like a hat,
Gotcha.
A full Jordan
like a
jumpsuit.
trucker hat,
I don't know why I was thinking your character has such
like a fucking Bulls jersey and some True Religions.
No, it has
Forces.
it has such dad energy. I was expecting like high white socks, sandals, cargo shorts,
New Balances.
women's lacrosse hoodie.
He only wears that when he's cutting.
He's
the
got
grass.
the Jesus 12 sandals.
Khakis and a shirt that say "Fish fear me."
So, Marcel, you do eventually make your way to the airport. What do you want to do there before you kinda...
The only thing I have when I go through security through the metal detector,
Yep.
I want to keep my keys in my pocket.
Okay. Keep your keys in your pocket as you kind of walk through, and someone in TSA goes over. Keys in the box, sir. In the little tray, please. Get them out of your pockets. Put them back in.
All right, that's all I want to do. I just wanted to. I'll do that. I'll comply and go on away.
Go on through. Come through. Is there a purpose for that?
I was seeing this.
Marcel's keys are in something, yeah.
Okay. All right.
I was trying to see what I could get away with.
Okay. Gotcha.
Marcel's up here keister and
No,
shit.
that's an absolutely fair question to take a program point. Fuck
okay.
no, that's smart as
outta
hell.
here.
That's smart as fuck.
That's been stewing for like 3 weeks.
He's smart as shit. You guys are fucking stupid.
Shut the fuck up. He's out here keister and
fucking
shit, and we
dumb.
know it. He's got a shank in his ass.
You come away with the general idea that you're not given special treatment here. Make your way through. So, what are you guys doing? In the airport, you guys get on your planes?
I fly mine.
Yep.
I fly mine too. No, I mean I'm just.
Get me in the fucking cockpit! I'll say you
I'm
guys.
just regular.
I'm holding
commuter.
the plane hostage with my keys.
You guys.
Let's see what I can get away with.
You guys get that message around noon, and eventually make your ways to Tampa International Airport. Just to establish it, Gauze, you get there first. You probably land around 2 o'clock.
Okay. And what was the time on the
ASAP.
ASAP? I guess I'll head on over there then.
So you land, you make your way there. 4th floor atrium, conference room 3B. It's kind of a ways away. This airport is fairly large, kind of sprawling, a lot of different ways that you can go about it. Escalator up, take the stairs up, and eventually you make your way to this conference room, 3B. And you can see basically where the door is to get into the actual conference room is this large balcony that kind of overlooks a large section of the inside terminals.
Okay.
So you haven't gone out yet.
Right.
So now that you're here, do you step into the conference room?
Yeah. Yeah, I will. I'll step in.
Open the door, step in, completely empty.
Yeah, I'll just sit in the conference room. One thing I am doing, as he's sitting there alone, he's counting on his fingers. Thumb goes Garf, Gallion, Gonzo, Gauze. Just every once in a while, just kind of
To keep it fresh.
keeping it fresh.
Johnny, probably another 30 minutes go by before you land.
So I just walk over to the meeting place, and when
Yep.
I see Marcel sitting there, I go, hey, Gauze, how you doing? I didn't expect you to beat me here.
Good, yeah. I guess you have some procedures after you get off the plane. I guess you got to shut down the plane or something, huh?
It's usually pretty quick. They kind of, especially when I'm flying myself, it only takes about 15, 20 minutes, but...
I wonder if the other guys are going to be back. I mean, if I saw you, I'm guessing if I saw you, they're keeping us together? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I expect the other guys to get here soon.
Yeah,
We'll see when they get here.
I guess we'll see them.
Another 45 minutes go by before Agents Garfield and Gallion get off of their planes. Stepping around outside of your terminal, kind of moseying around, trying to find your way to this conference room. Garfield, across the way, you see Agent Gallion looking around. Gallion, it does not take you long to turn around to see Agent Garfield with his bags in his hand.
Hey, what's up?
How you doing, guy?
Doing good. Where are you headed?
I mean, don't act coy. Probably the same place as you.
Shit. I'm just kidding.
You guys make your way there.
Yeah.
Where are you guys heading?
Conference room 3B.
Love it. You guys got a program point. Not for yourselves. If there is a role that requires both of you to involve in something, you may use this special program point.
The SPP? SP.
This is the SPP. You have one program point that you can use on a role that involves both of you.
So hold on, I'm gonna put.
I just wrote one group DJ point.
That's fine.
1 point wit and.
Gauze, Gonzo, you watch as the door opens and in walks Gallion and Garfield. The four of you reunited once again. It's about 3:15.
Well, so the gang's all here then.
Yeah, Garf.
It's good to be
Gallion,
back.
how you doing?
What's up, guys?
How's it
Gauze and Gonzo, was it?
Gonzo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Gonzo.
Did you guys
Gallion
did
and
you guys leave your phones behind?
Garf?
Good question. I am curious. Did you guys leave your phones behind or did you bring them?
Yeah.
I would love to be behind.
Left it behind, Gonzo?
No, mine's actually in my carry-on.
Okay,
Often in my carry-on.
gotcha.
I mean, nah, I forgot.
So you
Still
brought
have
it.
it on me. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
Yeah, left it in my truck at the
Turn that
airport.
shit off, dude.
So you guys all sit down at this conference room table. It's very similar to the first conference room you entered back at the USPS headquarters there, where there's a table here with different swivel chairs. There's a clock on the above the door, and off to the right there's this whiteboard that doesn't have anything on it. What do you guys do at this point?
No one's in the room.
Nope.
I pulled my phone out of my pocket. I'm like, oh, son of a bitch. I turned it off.
Yo, do you guys think we did something wrong?
I mean, if we're all here, I feel like we got another job.
Yeah, it seems like they, I guess they like how we work together.
Just didn't seem like that much time's passed. I don't know.
Vinny, I
You
mean,
think
you
we missed
probably
something?
shouldn't have brought your phone, but
I forgot.
I respect it, but hey, we'll just hide it. I mean, I'm not going to say I don't do anything perfect every time, you know.
Becomes a problem, I'll just throw it the fuck out. I don't know what to tell you.
All right, sounds good.
Mixed into the conversation as you guys settle in, the door opens and in walks a younger, bald man in a suit wearing thick glasses, who you recognize as Agent Adam, who confiscated your phones at the end of the prior opera. He walks in, sits down calmly. How are your flights?
Was an easy flyover. I don't fly
Quiet.
often.
Minimal turbulence.
Smooth.
Good. Glad to hear it. Well, I'll get right to the point. And he reaches in his pocket, pulls out a car key, puts it on the table. Main terminal, level 3. Green parking, long-term garage. You can follow the signs out of this room. There's a Hyundai Kona that's parked in spot 330. Follow the instructions in the glove box. And feel free to use the vehicle and whatever else is inside it. Parking's been prepaid, so you can just pull right out. Now remember, no personal phones. You guys have any on you?
No.
Yeah, I accidentally brought mine here.
All right, I'm gonna take it. I'll give it back to you at the end. Okay?
Thanks, my bad.
It's fine. Anyone else?
No, I'm good.
Nope.
Okay. So, roll out of here. You got your instructions. Follow the instructions on the glove box. Listen, kids, you're on your own for this one. Okay? For real. So good luck. Get to it. He stands up. And while he's walking towards the door, he turns around and says, "Any questions?"
Yeah, what are we doing?
Instructions are going to be in the glove box of that car.
You got any extra equipment laying around here?
Instructions are going to be in the glove box of that car.
All right, sounds good.
Understood, sir. Have a good day.
He looks you guys over one last time, turns around and walks out.
I grab the keys and I start making my way out the door.
What's everyone else doing?
Following Gonzo.
Yeah.
Where are you heading, Gonzo?
As well.
Down to main terminal level 3.
Main terminal level 3. There are sections for red, yellow, and green parking.
Section green.
Green parking. There are a slew of cars in this parking
I hit the
lot.
alarm, the panic button. I found a ride, guys. Don't worry.
Spot 330.
The car, much as Agent Adams said it would be, is sitting in the designated parking spot. Hyundai Kona, big trunk, 2 seats up front, obviously, and then a row of 3 in the back. What do you guys do?
I throw my shit in the trunk, double check my waist to make sure my gun's in my waist, and then I hop in the driver's seat with the keys on me.
Okay. Gauze, you have your bag as well.
Yeah.
Did anyone tell Agent Adam that they don't have a phone and they actually brought their personal phone?
It's in my carry-on.
Gallion,
I did.
Gallion has it, and Johnny, you have it
Mine's
as
in
well.
my bag also.
Gotcha.
Can't leave my phone home with the fiance.
So, what are you guys doing?
Check the glove box.
I open up the glove box. Actually, first, I think I open up, or I look in the back seat to see if there's like a bag or anything with any equipment in there.
Nothing in the back seat. Nothing in the
was
trunk.
there anything in the trunk? No.
Nope. Completely empty.
Yeah, can I give the car a once over? Look under the seats.
Yeah, look under the seats. You pop where the spare tire is, and the spare tire's in there along with a jack and a tire iron. But other than that, there's nothing in there except for the glove box.
Yeah.
This car also looks to have recently been cleaned pretty deeply, I would say. So,
Does it have the new car smell or like the
New-
refurbished car?
It's got the blue dangly
roll
thing.
alertness.
Roll scent.
Oh, this is a good point. Don't roll that yet. This is what I want to say. So, and everybody pay attention to me. What I'm about to say is very, very important. We did not do it for the first opera because I knew that it was a lot, getting used to the new system and all that kind of stuff. But from here on out, in every session, if you fail a roll, check the little box next to your skill. And then when we start the next session, you'll be able to roll a 1d4 minus 1, I believe it is. And you gain that amount in that skill.
Let's do it.
So, remember, if you fail, check it off. You only increase your skill by failing them. So go ahead and roll.
Joe, I'm
alertness.
hoping you got me a weighted D4. Honestly,
God.
I'd appreciate you if you did.
97 on a 40.
You're not sure whether it's new car smell or refurbished new car smell. But please check off your alertness box.
Is there a
Checked
little
it
tree
off.
hanging off of the
black ice? No, there is not. I do want to say as well, keep in mind that no skill can be raised over an 80.
Okay.
Okay. I'll hop in the passenger seat then and pop open the glove box.
I'm riding bitch.
In the glove box, you see a manila envelope.
I'll pull it out and open it.
4 FBI ID badges, 4 flip phones, a gun, and a note.
All are the FBI badges with our pictures on them?
Special Agent Otis Parkman with a picture of you.
I'll keep it for myself.
Special Agent William Stein with a picture of Gallion.
Pass it over to him.
William Stein.
William Stein. Special Agent Kevin Knowles with a picture of Garfield.
Pass it on over.
And Special Agent Hugo Clayton with a picture of Gonzo.
Dude, I'm fucking...
Do I look like a Hugo? I feel? Hang on.
Does young Leonardo
Young
DiCaprio?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
I think so, maybe.
you
Yo,
think that's got a Hugo vibe?
Am I Knowles like Queen Beyonce?
Knowles.
You said Hugo
Yeah,
Clayton, correct?
Yeah, Hugo Clayton. I generated 4 names and assigned them to you guys based off of which one I think fit your character best. But these are FBI credentials. They have a badge. They have a picture. For all intents and purposes, they look very real. Still in this envelope, there is 4 flip phones and a gun.
Yeah.
And a note.
I'll pass around the flip phones, get them out of my lap.
Yep.
And I'll just keep the gun just on the floorboard.
Yeah, it is a Glock. G19.
I checked the speed dial. Do I have everybody's number on speed dial?
It looks, first of all, when you look at this flip phone, on the back, you see packing tape that's been put on there with a phone number written on it. You open up the phone, very, very simple. You go to speed dial and you see 3 other numbers in there.
Okay. And I call each of them just so I can...
All the phones ring, yeah.
So now I know who's...
Yep, who's who.
Okay.
All right. And then I will open up that letter.
Open up the letter. It is in an envelope. You take it out of the envelope, and this is what you find. Please read it aloud for the class.
Sure thing.
Thanks, Dad.
As you guys are all huddled around this Hyundai Kona.
Hyundai Kona is not a big vehicle.
It's like
actually-
a mid-sized crossover, smaller crossover.
I think it's slightly bigger than what we drive.
The organization is not doing well.
Yeah, since when does a United States military organization purchase Japanese vehicles?
Korean.
It's going to blow up in this opera.
If you see 4 FBI agents get out of a Hyundai, just assume you're going to fucking jail.
No. Assume you're not going to jail. You're going in the ground.
Yeah, like you're getting fucking iced.
Delta Green doesn't have the
Kia
DOD.
boys are gonna fucking get us, dude.
Imagine
You're like
4 black
FBI. They
suits.
look behind you. It's a Hyundai Kona. They're like,
Dude,
"You're
like a Kona pulls up in front of your house and then 4 black suits get out. I'd be like, I gotta go. I run out the back door. Like
Those
no
are the
questions.
fucking men
Delta
in
Green did
black,
not get the
dude.
DOD.
Those are the
budget.
men in off gray.
You saw fucking aliens.
All right, I'm going to read this letter out here. Pre-briefing. Operation Ideasthesia. Agent Adam to G-Cell. G-Cell is to retrieve necessary instructions for continuation of Operation Ideasthesia. Travel to 480 West Crail Ave, Tampa, Florida, which is Bluegrass Records. Speak with owner and sole employee Micah Daniels. DG friendly. Use code phrase I lost my lucky coin. Expected response: would you care to browse our lost and found? Number 3. Access green box FL92480A1. Make use of any found materials for continuation of Operation Ideasthesia. Retrieve next set of instructions from Peyton Manning.
Wait, Manning's involved? Yeah, honestly, I sit here and Johnny goes, the Peyton Manning?
His forehead's bigger than it looked on TV.
Friendlies. Micah Daniels, 76. Light involvement with program since 1986. Friendly is under impression the program is a continuation of Cold War counter-spy activities. After Greenbox retrieval, do not involve further. If necessary, make use of formal cover provided. FBI special agents. Destroy after reading.
I really hope Eli's there.
He's
He's a fucking Jersey hero.
Did everybody get that? Do we destroy it immediately?
Well, we're saying that you guys are kind of going through the process of everyone reading it, committing to memory, and then eventually through some, whether it's a lighter or however you guys want to go about destroying it, destroy it. Like I said, when shit like this says destroy after reading, I'm assuming that your agents are committing it to memory. You guys can obviously keep that piece of paper.
Beautiful. Nice. I missed point 2 and 4.
Yeah, go ahead. Feel free. Browse the document.
Would you like to browse the document? Would you like to browse the document?
I would love to browse.
Let him browse the document. Then
Okay, so
you can
after I
browse the
read it, I
document.
would pass it around, and then I would pose the question to the car. So I wasn't looking at the names when I looked at the IDs. I was just looking at the pictures. What's everyone's FBI name?
I don't think we have to.
William Stein.
I don't think. Can we just use our agent names? And I don't think we'll have to use those.
Well,
We might need to eventually.
says
It'd be good to know.
It's formal cover, so if we encounter other individuals, we're gonna have to know our IDs.
All right. I'm getting lost in all the names.
Wouldn't be the worst idea.
Benny.
Hey guys, wouldn't be the worst idea in the world to give ourselves some surface level backstory for ourselves. department, something with the FBI. If we have to ask questions, someone might say, you know, what are you investigating, that kind of thing. So unless you guys just want to play that's confidential route with any question we're proposed with.
I mean,
It's
until
totally
we know what we're
confidential.
doing.
We need to we need to get a move on.
We're the
Let's,
FBI. We ask the questions.
Yeah, we still have no idea what we're really doing here.
Okay. I'm William Stein.
William Stein. I am. I look at my name badge. What does it say?
It says Otis Parkman.
Otis Parkman. Yeah, I'm Otis Parkman.
All right. Garth, what's your name?
Kevin. Kevin Knowles.
Hi, Kevin.
KN?
Yeah, KN.
Yeah, like fucking Beyonce.
WELS.
WLES.
If you don't know how to spell Beyonce's name, don't talk to me.
Pierce, what was your name again?
William Stein.
So you guys exchange fake names amidst the fake names.
No fascism at the table.
I'm 4 names in, dude. I'm fucked
Yeah,
up.
I'm about to say I'm about 4 names in.
That's why I was like, yo, can we just use the agent names? And everybody's like, oh, no.
Hey,
it's
man,
good
you
to
can
know.
you can do whatever you want.
I'm just going to say, yeah.
You can do whatever you want. Just be prepared to face the
'Cause, like,
repercussions.
I mean, FBI people would have agent names, no? I don't fucking know. What do the FBI do?
They use their names.
Fuck that. That's stupid.
Okay.
What do you know? You worked for them?
Yeah, how the fuck do you think I got all this information?
Roll.
We're all under investigation.
What, like a dog?
No, roll dice. I don't believe you.
So what are you guys doing?
We're going to Bluegrass Records, mama.
Yeah, because it says not to involve him at all after we look at the green box, whatever that is.
I'm stuck on Peyton Manning.
Sit back, we'll drive real smooth like. They
You know-
speed off.
Do you guys know what a green box is?
Yeah.
No idea.
Wasn't a green box the term that we discussed in...
Would your character know that? I think is what he's asking.
I got no
I'm
idea.
assuming it's a green box.
It's like just some numbers. It's like FL something something. I don't have the paper in front of me, so I don't know.
Yeah, but I'm assuming like what we're seeking is a green box.
With a combination lock on it or something.
Or maybe it's just
it didn't
labeled.
say
With, maybe there's
anything.
several green boxes and we just want one with that number. I don't know.
Is it at the Bluegrass Records?
Yeah,
I think
it's
so.
in the
Well,
Lost and Found.
He asked us to use some code words here and say we're looking for our lucky coin, and he said you feel free to browse our Lost and Found, and we're looking for the green box.
I think the green box will be in the Lost and
I
Found.
think I'll point us in the direction.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Maybe.
We just enter a closet full of boxes. What the fuck?
So where are you guys heading? Who's driving?
I think Gonzo took the wheel.
I'm driving.
Gonzo's driving. Where are you driving, Gonzo?
I'm heading to 480 West Crawl Ave.
Did you distribute all the
Florida.
flip phones?
I did. I just read flip phones.
And we know
and
who's who.
IDs.
I gave everyone a call.
All right.
So we all have everyone on speed dial, and we all know
let's
who's
do
who.
that. Let's put our agent names in
Yeah.
as context so
Yeah.
we have it.
All right.
And do you guys remove that packing tape that's on the back of each burner phone?
Yeah,
that
I
has
do.
the phone number.
While I'm
Okay.
driving, also.
Yep, just kind of peel it off.
Wait, you're texting and driving?
So these burner phones do not have GPS built into them. So I do want to ask how you're making your way there. Are you doing it manually, just kind of following directions? Are you picking up
Is there a map in the glove box?
There is not. What? Roll luck.
I was just
You can buy a fucking map in 2019.
stopping at 7-Eleven.
Alt 1.
What?
Alt 1.
What does
Zero-
Alt 1 mean?
01.
Oh, Ot 1.
Alt 1.
That's a success. Don't ever do that to me again. Just say 1. 1. 1 on a 50, I assume?
On the 50, I assume also.
Yes, so there is actually an extended map that also has the different highways and byways inside of Florida, as well as a detailed map of Tampa Bay.
Who's my shotgun?
Me.
I look at Marcel and I say, "Hey, Marcel, point me in the right direction. I should be able to figure it out from here."
I
Nimble
will
Navigator.
try my Yeah, I'm old.
I was gonna say I'm a pilot. I feel like I've looked at maps before.
Yeah, I'm
you're
a
just
nimble navigator.
kinda-
I don't
Yeah.
think that's the same kind of map, first of all. Like, a knowledge of maps in the air is very, very different
It's easy enough to
Aerial
see that.
landscapes.
Yeah, very, very different than the neighborhood mapping of Tampa Bay, Florida.
This address is very close to the airport, maybe a 15-minute drive or so.
God, that's a shit. place for a record
We
store.
drive over there, and I park similar to how I did last time. Well, won't say like right up on the house or what. When I drive up, what does it look like? Actually, I drive past it.
So as you get there with Agent Gauze kind of giving you directions, make a left here, make a right here. This is going to be the second left on your, after this light, etc. You eventually get to what is front of an obvious record shop, Bluegrass Records. There's this ornate sign that's hanging in front of the door. There's a glass window, and through that glass window you can see rows and rows of records and boxes that have been set up there.
All right, I drive past it, and I bang the closest K-turn, and then I actually park almost right in front of it.
Okay, yeah, and it's easy enough to do that.
Hop out, say, hey, are we all heading in, or do you guys just want to send just a couple of us in there? Does everyone got the message that we're supposed to say?
How are we all dressed? Can I ask the table how you guys are dressed right now?
Probably similarly to the first.
Is
opera,
it
where
street clothes?
No, pilot attire, blue, like, I guess, slacks? I
Should
guess
we
those are
do
called.
an
slacks
outfit
and a
change?
jacket? No, I'm going in there, blue slacks, blue jacket.
How are you feeling? I'm asking in character. Should we do an outfit change?
No,
I think
Johnny
we're-
feels comfortable.
It's
I don't
a-
think I need
I think
to.
we're fine. It's a Delta Green affiliated person inside.
Okay. I don't know. We look a
It's
little
not-
ragtag right now.
That's fine.
So I'll head in, and Vinny, you want to come with me?
Yeah,
we,
I love
we could all
records.
go in. I'll see
All
why
right,
we
then
could
let's
all
go.
go in.
Yeah, I mean, this is an affiliate. There's no reason for us
Yeah.
to. We can all just head in.
You guys go in.
Yeah, let's go in.
Stepping inside, you can see a ton of records for sale. And
Sorry, go ahead.
there's worn posters that kind of hang on the wall. You see Grateful Dead, Pink Floyd, The Doors. A lot of these records seem worn, and their sleeves are really banged up, and you don't see anyone in here immediately. What you do see, however, is this counter along the right wall that has an old-looking cash register. I'm talking like cha-ching type cash register, and a bell right next to it that's written in Sharpie on top of it that says "Ring for assistance."
Johnny walks over to it, confidently, rings it 5 times, being an absolute asshole, and waits. Honestly tapping on the countertop.
Anyone else doing anything?
What the fuck are you doing?
We got a job to do.
You don't gotta be a dickhead.
Door off to the right swings open, and out steps this older, smiling man, long gray hair. He's wearing this red bandana and a leather vest. Ooh, hello! Sorry about that. You need help finding anything? What's your poison? What, you like that down south country picking? Are you
Yeah.
interested in some funky soul jams? What you looking for?
Actually, I lost my lucky coin.
Oh,
Actually, what's playing right now? What's this on right now?
this song.
Yeah.
There ain't nothing playing. You hearing something in your head?
There's nothing playing in the record store.
No.
You're fucking kidding.
That's fucked
Playing
up.
in the record store.
Okay, fuck
That's
you.
Eldritch Horror.
That's fucked up.
You say, looking for my lucky coin.
Yeah,
His smile just kind of like completely fades. Would you care to browse our lost and found?
Yeah, I would love to. Can you take me over there
Follow
and show
me.
me around?
Can I look around the record store to see if anybody's there?
Yeah, roll search. Johnny, you're
I'm
following. Gonzo, you're
following.
following. Okay. He walks back and opens the door that he originally came out of, and he came out really peppy, and now he's kind of like his shoulders are like kind of slung low, and he's walking in the back there.
Give me the dice. Give me the dice.
You want the dice?
Give me the dice.
Oh, someone's taking me up on the offer.
Give me the fucking
Put him
dice.
in the dunce
Give me
chair.
the fucking dice.
What'd you roll?
It's fucking ridiculous. 97 on a 60. That's the second 90 roll I've had.
97 on 60 for
These
search.
are rigged die.
And you know something, Joe? I'm checking that fucking box.
Go ahead. So there's no one else in here. You don't see anyone looking even on like the side of the road or anything like that.
All right, I'm following them.
Can I look
Yeah,
over my
I'll follow
shoulder
them as
and see if there's anybody kind of following us in?
No, because there's nobody following you in.
Fair.
You follow this person, and he's kind of like slow as he steps into this room that he came out of, and it looks like a storage room. He bends down and starts moving boxes. There's a lot of boxes packed up here in different shelves. Starts moving boxes away, and eventually he gets to this shelf, and he starts pulling it, grinds against the floor, and behind this shelf that he's moving is a metal door. He fishes in his pockets for a few seconds before pulling out a key, unlocks the door, tosses Gonzo the key, just Lock up when you're done. Move the shelf back. And he walks back.
I rolled to see if I caught the keys, and I in fact did.
Congratulations.
Let's go.
He walks back out, almost kind of brushing shoulders with anyone else.
Hold on. You rolled for your own character success at catching the
I
kid.
wasn't going to respect it no matter what the outcome was.
He's like, I dropped the key. You're like, no, you fucking didn't.
I wanted to make sure that Gonzo caught the keys. He still
phenomenal.
maintains his swag.
You checked yourself.
This guy kind of brushes shoulders against anyone else who's coming in here with Gonzo as he kind of like walks past and eventually makes his way back out to the front. Who's in this storage room? Everybody. Correct?
Follow him.
All right. This door is unlocked. You have the key in your hand. What are you doing?
I shut the door behind us, I imagine.
Yep.
Take a look around. Is there any cameras?
You don't see any, no.
Okay, then I walk up and open up the box, I guess, or is it kind
It's a door. It's a metal
Yeah, I open
door.
up the door.
Putting your hand on the doorknob, turning it, and opening it, you see before you a room that we will delve into next session.
Thank you for listening to this installment of 12 Gauge, a Nasty Table production.